Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to our kitchen.
Woo.
Since leaving the UK, there's certain foods that I've missed a decent amount, and one of those is bangers and mash.
Ooh.
So what we're going to be doing today, guys, is we're going to be just making a nice chill cooking video.
Yeah.
And we're going to make bangers and mash together. So that sound good?
Yeah.
So first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start with the onion gravy.
Yum.
Because we're going to make that from scratch today. So I want to get rid of this peel. So we're going to get a nice big chef's knife.
It's huge.
I'm going to cut straight down the middle, like so, and get rid of any peel.
Do you have a preference between red or white onions?
I took a preference of red onions.
Why?
Red onions are sweeter.
Hmm.
A lot of recipes are going to, if they call for onions, they probably mean white.
Ah.
But I like the taste of red. We're not going to dice these. We're going to want to make these into slices. We want the onion to stay intact when we are cooking.
Yum.
So
this whole onion is gonna go in the
whole
gravy?
onion is going to go into the gravy.
Okay.
We want these onions to caramelize.
Yum.
Excuse our tiny chopping board. Our bamboo one broke a while back, and it broke right down the middle.
It's
now-
so sad. It's the saddest chopping board.
It's okay. To caramelize these onions, we're going to put them on a low heat for about 20 minutes. Roughly 20 minutes, we're going to add butter and we're going to add sugar. And they are going to caramelize nicely.
Yummy.
That is going to act as the base to our gravy. Okay, so once we've got the onions in the pan, we're going to want to now start peeling our potatoes. We're going to peel them and then wash them. Alright, in order to make the mash, what we're going to do is we want these potatoes to cook evenly. So I'm going to cut them into pretty evenly sized chunks. Potato down, potato down, potato down!
Oh no. Oh no.
In my opinion, I prefer using waxy potatoes for mash
Yum.
because it's going to make slightly creamier texture. Pop them in the pot. Space on the chopping board. So this is one of those classic pub dishes that you get. In my opinion, it's one of the ultimate comfort foods.
Agreed.
However, Steph's horror will be a little less green on the plate than she'd like.
I just like vegetables, okay?
Let's get the kettle boiling. Next thing we want to do, get some butter out of the fridge
Hey.
and some sugar. Cover. We're going to want a healthy spoonful of butter in with onions. Again, much to Steph's shock horror.
I'm not the one who's slightly lactose intolerant. I'm not the one who's gonna suffer.
Whatever. And we'll put them on a medium to high heat for the time being until the butter starts melting.
Yeah.
While we're doing that, dice some garlic for the garlic butter for the mash.
Yum. Garlic.
A little tip I picked up is covering it in salt. Salt's going to act as a grit almost. While you're doing that, you're going to want to keep an eye on the onions. You're going to want to add 1 teaspoon sugar. It's going to help the onions caramelize.
Yummy.
And thoroughly mix. It smells so good. You want to make sure all the onions have a nice coating of the butter. So we're going to add the salt to the garlic. Start chopping. Push the garlic against the salt just to help it chop a little easier. So much garlic.
I love garlic.
Put that to one side.
That looks so good.
Kettle is boiled. So we want to water our potatoes and salt them. We don't want to salt the water so that we can get some flavor into these potatoes as they are cooking. Alright, so now onions are starting to get nice and caramelized. They're not quite there just yet, but they're getting there, getting nice and soft. They're kind of going a little bit translucent, you can see there. And they've changed colour, nice and soft. So what we're going to do
They smell great.
is add a little bit of this garlic we've chopped to the onions. So we'll leave some for the butter for later. And we're going to mix that in to the onions.
Woo.
So the next step of our gravy is this stuff. Going to get some thickener. We're going to add about 1 tablespoon to the onions, just to help thicken it up. Just turn the heat down a little bit on these potatoes. Add that there. It's going to help thicken up our gravy. We're going to mix this in. It's going to bind with the fat in the butter and start making a nice thick base. We're going to add our stock to. It's already smelling so much better.
Yum.
So we're going to get some stock at the cupboard. We're going to form roughly 400 mils of stock. Now I'm using beef stock because it's all we have in our cupboard right now. Even though I use chicken gravy and beef stock, it's still going to taste delicious. What I forgot to do was start with the onions in this pot rather than a pan, because I want to create the gravy in a saucepan, not in a frying pan. So we're going to try our best to transfer the onions to this pot without losing any or spilling any.
Nailed it.
I think we did okay, gang. I think we did okay. I'm going to make a little bit of stock. About 400 ml should be okay. We've already got the kettle boiled from our potatoes. We're going to add the entire bouillon powder in there. We're going to add hot water to powder to make our beef stock. A little stir, get it all mixed in.
It looks like tea.
Do you want to try it?
No.
Do you want to taste it, see if it tastes like tea?
Nope.
We're going to add that to our onions. Being careful not to lose any. We're going to add some more of this. There we go, that's starting to thicken up. And what we're going to do is we are going to leave that to simmer for about 20 minutes. While the potatoes decide to boil over.
Let's see. Yeah, it's starting to look like a gravy.
You see?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Spotlight, baby. Nice.
Right, now this gravy's starting to thicken up. I'm gonna add a couple of extra flavors to it. I always like adding a tiny bit of red wine. Adds a little bit of an extra flavor to it. And yeah, let's spill it all over the stove.
That looks pretty. It's like a pretty color.
Let that cook off so we're not drinking booze. And like every good chef, one for the food and one for the chef.
Jeez.
That is a healthy glass of wine.
Treat yourself.
It smells so good. Alright, so our next step is we're going to get this pan nice and hot in order to get our sausages going.
Woo.
These guys here are done, so we're going to drain the potatoes and we're going to make some mash. First thing I want to do is melt some butter.
Doing like a little kitchen dance.
The best kind of dances are the kitchen dances.
Whee!
Make some garlic butter.
To the
Go
oven, to the wall.
While we're melting the butter, we'll add the garlic to it.
Yeah.
Some delicious garlic butter for our mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And drain these potatoes. Give these a good mash while we wait for the garlic butter to melt. Alright, we actually made a lot more than I was expecting us to make.
Potatoes are good for me. Listen to this. Sausage time, baby!
Make a nice big sizzle.
Ooh, yeah. Don't burn yourself.
There we go.
So many like sounds going on. The ASMR of a kitchen.
So one really important part of garlic butter that I neglected to add was parsley. So we're going to add that now.
How dare!
Give a good little sprinkle, a healthy sprinkle, while the sausages decide to scold my arm.
Oh my god.
Stir, 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 stir. Don't get hit by the sausage fat. That'll be on Spotify and everywhere you
Don't.
can use it.
Don't get
Download
hit
tomorrow.
by the sausage fat. Available on SoundCloud.
Taste the gravy. See where we're at. If we need anything more. And I burned my mouth beyond repair. And my head.
That was so perfect.
Really good though.
Yeah?
Really good though.
Worth burning yourself over?
Oh, yeah. Garlic butter is done. We're gonna add it to our potatoes. Pour that in there.
Oh, get all that garlic out. Get it all!
Get all that leftover garlic.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna stir that butter in.
That was so good.
So we are using mild Italian sausages. So you can use any sausage of your choice. I personally, for bangers and mash, prefer pork and apple.
Mmm. That sounds good.
Some people don't like adding milk to potatoes, but
I like it.
I personally quite like it. So we're going to turn the heat down on the gravy. Let the heat from the stove, just keep it nice and warm. And we're going to add some salt to the mash. Just a pinch or two. Give it a good old stir. with the masher.
Get a little workout.
That's how you get your workout in quarantine. Make mashed potatoes.
Yum.
If we had a whisk, I'd want to whip these.
Whip it good.
Much better.
Can I taste it?
Yeah.
Yes. You can't feed it to me. It'll be too hot.
It's not helpful.
Pretend I'm feeding it to the camera. Mmm. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These sausages are almost done. So off camera, I realized I'd forgotten to put the peas on. In all the chaos of getting the sausages ready, I forgot the peas. That's okay, they're on now.
There's our greens.
Gravy looks great, everything's great. Once the peas are done, we're ready to plate up. Okay.
Woo!
So we've added a tiny bit of butter to the peas. There's not enough butter in this meal already. Just getting them nice and buttered up. We're gonna add some salt to these, just to have a tiny bit of extra flavor, and then we are ready. And there we go, guys. Big old plate of bangers and mash.
Oh yeah!
We're both super excited to get dived into this.
Smells so good.
And thanks for coming to our kitchen, I guess. And if you like this, we'll do more of these. If you don't, we'll never do it again. So thanks for coming to our kitchen, guys. Stay safe. Have a good night. Have a good day, whatever time you're watching this. And thanks again. So I realized we didn't show us eating it, and it's delicious. Super happy with how this turned out. The gravy actually might be the MVP of this entire dish.
Oh
So, yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys, and see you again next time.
Bye.